Hello, YouTube universe. Sorry, I know it's taken a long time to get this out. It's been over a month. But this is going to be the second half of Bronco Safari. I'm going to start off with the Schaffer Trail in Long Canyon. It's an easy run. And I did it more just to hang out with the leader, which was Dusty Sexton, Ultra 4 driver and owner of Sexton Off-Road. The second thing on there is going to be Hell's Revenge. Now, I was a trip leader on that, so there's not a lot of footage because I was busy being a trip leader. But there's going to be a little bit of carnage on Hell's Gate. Don't worry. Nobody from our group, wasn't even a Bronco, and everybody was fine. And then I'm going to have a little bit of footage from the show and shine to follow that up with. So sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy, and let's hit it. Good morning. So it's Thursday, Bronco Safari. Headed up to go do the Schaffer Trail in Long Canyon. This is a scenic trail. It's not a technical trail. So it'll be super mellow, but really pretty. I'll show you some of the stuff. Probably the highlight, at least for me, of this one is a guy I've known for a few years and get to go hang out with a little bit for the first time. His name is Dusty Sexton. Dusty on Sexton Off-Road. Has been an Ultra 4 driver in the past. A really cool guy and incredibly brilliant about mechanical stuff, as you'd expect. So really excited to hang out with him. I'm going to try and video a little bit of this and kind of what we do, so that those of you at home that may not have rigs get a chance to see it. This is being a mellow trail.
We're going to be making this next left onto the Potash Road. If you guys haven't caught up to the main group yet, no problem. We're going to wait after the turn, so we make sure we catch everybody up. So just look for the sign that says Potash, turn left.
That's Dusty.
Potash Road, turn left.
And so we're going to get up here. We'll find a spot where we're going to air down. Now this isn't the kind of trail where you air down because you need the additional traction, but because it's a bumpy road. And airing down, I'm already running 15. It helps smooth the bumps out a lot. So that's why we're going to air down. We don't need air down for traction here, but we will still air down. And it's part of the social experience. You know, get out of the rigs, hang out, say hi to everybody, meet your neighbors, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so here we go. So I'm mid-gunning this, which means basically I'm just hanging out, and I have a truck full of tools, and it'll help anybody around me if I need it. So I'm not responsible for anything, which is good because I'm not responsible to begin with. So yeah, hold on just a second. Mid-gunner made the corner. Hey everybody, pull up close to the vehicle in front of you so that there's room for us all to get in here. All right, guys, we'll see you at the trailhead. All right, so we're here to air down. I'll kind of show you the line, show you what this looks like. And yeah, it's kind of, everybody has different systems, how they do it. A lot of us, we have little things that connect onto our valve stems, and you take off your cap, and I'm already air down, so a lot of people have a hose that goes to all their tires, and they use it to air up and air down. But this is kind of it, so everybody gets a chance to get out here and meet your neighbors and get your tires down. Remember, we're only doing this to make it a comfy ride, but yeah, so this is the air down at the, for lack of a better term, trailhead. And that's your last bathroom, so get it while you're getting it. So we got 22 rigs today, so a pretty good sized group. A lot of really pretty Broncos, a few classics. I guess there's what, 3 of us, but yeah, should be a good run. Talked to a few people, they're all super friendly. Oh, and a Jeep and a Toyota back there, so we'll let anybody ride with this. So you notice sometimes along here that I'll start to hang back a little ways, and it's just simply to keep from inhaling as much dust. There's no rule that says you have to stay 10 feet behind the rig in front of you. In fact, stay a little bit further back and you'll eat a lot less dust. Here in just a second on the left, you're going to see Thelma and Louise Point, as in from the movie Thelma and Louise. Wish I had stopped and shown a better picture of it. You guys got to see the sticker here on the side of this Jeep. This is pretty funny. I hadn't even noticed it all, but that is way too funny. www.forestcircus.com. Loving it. Anyway, so we're stopped because this is the gooseneck. So fun part of the river. Actually, a pretty mellow part of the river. We're about 90 miles above Cataract Canyon. But this is the end of the break. Getting ready to head back. So what I didn't put in here is that on the other side of the road from us is Dead Horse Point. During one of the Bronco roundups many years ago, one of the stallions decided that it did not want to be rounded up and jumped off the point and of course died. And its body was where nothing could really get to it, so it stayed there for a really long time.
Getting real fun, but we're not having fun yet.
So we're getting ready to stop for lunch. I wish I had thought to record some of that and maybe interviewed a couple people, but I'm still learning. at a stop. Kind of a cool view. So kind of had to get everybody all packed in here, nice and tight. Look at all this awesome American. Okay, there's a Japanese truck over there. All this American steel. A couple classics. I got a good spot. Great view. But I think the point that we should talk about over here, kind of a long ways down. I don't want to discover it at a sudden rate.
Otherwise, we're going to make a right-hand turn at the stop sign and go out of the park, and then over to Long Canyon and drop back down and up. Okay?
Hey, so just checking in. As you guys saw, we got to the end of the trail. Aired back up, that's not real exciting. Everybody has a different system, just like you saw airing down. Airing back up is kind of like that. We all have different things. I have a belt drive compressor, so it's real fast. Some people, it's so slow, I think it must be a hand pump, but you know, everybody has a system. After that, I came back here at the RV and let the dogs out, let them go to the bathroom and stuff, and gonna head back over to headquarters. So that's where we go in and we mark ourselves present, although I think my trail guide probably knew I was there because I said bye, so he probably already marked me off. But if not, I'll mark myself as returned and look at the list, and we'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'll be right back with you once I get back to the tell you what, I'll show you how we get there. course, I forgot. Hefe's a Bronco guy now.
My truck and trailer just comes around the corner.
So this is where we sign up for all the trails. So, I mean, once somebody shows up, once the trail's back, we wipe it off and we put on the new one, and that's where you get to sign up, put your name on the list, and off you go. I figure where I'm going. So while I was at headquarters, I got asked to lead a trail tomorrow, and then after that we headed out to the whitewashed sand dunes, which is around Behind the Rocks trail. We were doing some recovery training where we taught some of the newer wheelers how to use snatch straps, use a high lift jack, or widowmaker as I like to call it, and use a winch, use a block with a winch, and all of those kinds of things so that they can safely extract themselves should something bad happen. And then we realized that we've got a bunch of Broncos and some sand dunes, and I think we know what to do with that. So to be honest, this is my first time ever taking a Bronco on sand dunes. I can see how this could get addictive, and this is definitely really fun. But I'm taking it pretty easy here because I'm going to lead a trail tomorrow. And the last thing I want to do is commit to leading a trail and then break my truck. That'd make for a bad day. Behind the Rocks is not close to headquarters, and I'm keenly aware that I am running at full tire pressure, and I don't want to be the next person we have to do recovery training with. Hey, it's Friday, just checking in with you guys. Kind of crazy thing happens. This is why you avoid the registration area if you are a leader of the group. If you go over there, you're going to get pulled into something. So as it sits right now, looks like I'm going to be leading a tiptoe run through Hell's Revenge today. Didn't see that one coming, but okay. Know the route well. You guys actually have seen some video from there from a couple days ago, so it's fresh in my mind. Not worried about it. Tiptoe means we don't do all the big obstacles, so it's more for people that are just getting started. But I've got one it already signed up in the 5 minutes I was there, so who knows what it's gonna be. Hopefully it's gonna be pretty small, but yeah, so that's crazy. I got a bit, but I need to be over there lined up and out the door in 45 minutes. So not much time to chat right now, but see you on the trail. Those of you that saw my last video will recognize this as Hell's Gate. Special thanks to Jimmy Boyd, who was part of our group, who was recording when this happened. I was not. This is a good example of how things can go very badly, very quickly. Everybody was okay. The people that it happened to, really nice, and were joking around, making jokes like it works better when you keep the wheels down and stuff like that. So it's the best outcome. We've got some recovery footage as well. Once again, thanks Jimmy for that too. But this is a good example of how things can go very bad very quickly out here. So. This buggy that's pulling him up we saw later over at Escalator, and super nice guy and really heck of an impressive rig. So yeah, we saw this guy a couple times later on the trail. Super nice guy. It drove out under its own power. They got it started, and I guess now it's going to be a buggy, right? So did Hell's Revenge tiptoe today. Sorry I didn't record anything. I didn't have a tail gunner, so I was kind of on my own and wanted to really focus on making, you know, getting a great experience for the people riding with me. And had some great people. Hope you guys see this, because definitely great crew. You guys were awesome. Had so much fun. But that's got back, cleaned up a little bit, and headed over here to the show and shine. So we've got a whole bunch of Broncos. So I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through this a little bit, and yeah, we'll see where it end up. Broncos as far as you can see. I've walked around here looking at some of the cool things on the rigs, getting ideas and taking pictures of them. The yellow one here, you recognize that? That's Steve's, former president. Super nice guy. Pretty Broncos down here. Oh, I don't care.
I do. How you doing?
Oh, you don't want to be famous?
I already had, Mom's already interviewed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, see, look, honey, look how good this would look with Arthur with 37.
Our plow vehicle?
Our plow rig. Hey, it could still plow snow with 37s.
We got an FJ40 here. Who let the Toyota in? Oh wow! Expect to see that in there.
Yeah, this thing. Good to meet you.
You know this one. It's a nice looking rig. Both of them actually. There's a bunch of nice looking rigs.
Oh, yeah, because we came up and cool. And a fuse. Yeah. Where are you out of? I'm in Michigan, California. That's why it's easier to give to the kids.
So we're supposed to vote on our favorite ones. Where's the ballot here? find it real quick. So kind of looking at it, I think my favorite 6th gen is this guy right here. I think it's just a pretty truck. Well done. That fitting name. My buddy Aaron's truck. It's got a coyote in here. Oh, that kind of coyote. This is a speed rig. You know, there's a ton of vendors. So I'm gonna quit talking to you guys and go fill out my belt and go talk to some vendors, and yeah, talk to y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did. Thanks for watching.